Hi guys, this is FD for Sage5.tv once more back with another video, and today we are going to look at Ergo, ERGO, the Ergo platform. We are going to apply our usual DYOR risk evaluation and our 13 elements which we'll dive into after the introduction. Let's start with the introduction then. Ergo was launched in 2019 and it defines itself as a next generation proof of work smart contract platform that enables new models of financial interaction underpinned by a safe and rich scripting language built with flexible and powerful zero-knowledge proofs. The Ergo blockchain is a decentralized, secure platform for contractual money that was created for regular people based on the principles of openness and permissionlessness. A short note on the tokenomics. The Ergo platform had a fair launch in the very beginning. It did not hold any ICO or initial coin offering, and there weren't any pre-mined coins for the platform's founders. Decentralization and fairness of a peer-to-peer monetary system was the priority in the first place. The foundation treasury is set to 4.37% of the total coins mined, and it isn't possible to change the core elements of the token economics any further. What is Ergo's value proposition? Ergo's value proposition is as follows. It provides superior support for real-world financial agreements. It supports versatile decentralized apps or dApps that run predictably with non-cost and don't have any of the dangers of unrestricted functionality. It is research-based and it also collaborates with Cardano. The Ergo platform is a self-amendable protocol that allows it to absorb any new ideas and improve itself in the future, so it self-learns. That's quite amazing. That's very good. The Ergo platform uses the proof of work consensus mechanism, which is regarded as highly secure, and the network is gasless, no transaction fees as far as I understand this. The Ergo platform is based on proof of work, and if you are interested in mining the Ergo coin, please follow the link down below. I'll leave the link down below. Ergo mining is based on Autolycos, an ASIC-resistant proof of work algorithm written in Scala. This allows a low-end GPU to run at lower temperatures compared to other algorithms, thereby lengthening the lifespan of mining equipment. One only needs to configure an Ergo node, then a GPU with merely a 4 gigabytes of RAM should be fine, although 8 gig is the one that's mostly recommended. Here's an extract of the Ergo blockchain roadmap, and it is packed. This is certainly one focused project with some serious scientific underpinning. Not even Bitcoin can come close to some of the science and math behind this project. So why is it struggling price-wise? Let's dive in. Here are Ergo platform's tokenomics. Ticker symbol ERG, ERG. Initial tokens at launch, 0. Yes, 0. You heard that quite right, 0. That's the way it should be done. Maximum coins, 97,739,924. In short, 97.7 million. Insider holdings, 4.43% or 4,330,791. And that is going to the treasury. And I believe this was completed 2.5 years. So that was some time in 2021, because this project launched in 2019 as far as I can remember. Circulating supply as of today, the time we're shooting this video, is 32 million. There will be no additional inflation and the ERG tokens monetary base remains fixed. Block mining happens every 2 minutes. Rewards per block are currently set at 63 ERG tokens per block. Decentralization, the Ergo blockchain is a low threshold to entry for those wanting to start mining the ERG token. As a proof of work, the Ergo platform is relatively safer than other blockchains that use other different types of consensus mechanisms. As we could not find any regular available data on the number of nodes or miners, we've gone with an estimate based on the number of confirmations on certain transactions, and I believe this runs into tens of thousands. Again guys, if what I'm sharing with you here is incorrect, correct me down below, comment down below and let us know the correct figures. I did search, I had to stop because I could not spend that much time on just that one particular element, decentralization. What about scalability? There is no formal data on transactions per second, as the Ergo blockchain team said they do not believe in such figures and they consider them vanity metrics. There is a rare mention of TPS of about 47.5 transactions per second with the version 5. Our own experience of using the network hasn't been short either, so it's relatively fast enough and I think it can handle volume as well. Again guys, if you have ever experienced something different, comments down below and let us know. On security, as a proof of work blockchain, the Ergo blockchain is relatively more secure than other consensus mechanisms. There was an audit carried out by a Jean-Philippe Emerson, also known as Black or Block. I have no idea who that is. There were no reported issues, and we haven't come across any significant issues as far as the Ergo blockchain is concerned. On interoperability, currently Ergo is not primarily designed for interoperability. However, the introduction of the Ergo DEX, a decentralized interoperable exchange, could be the answer here. The Ergo DEX will bridge to the Cardano blockchain from the Ergo blockchain, so we think that's for now, that should suffice. What about the team, the Ergo platform team? There are 12 core team members, but there are also community members as well as the foundation. Those are not part of the core team or part of the project team, so we exclude figures like that. We'll just go with the 12 when we get to our scoring. Use cases, we've got infrastructure use cases such as the high-level language, the Ergo scripts, with support for formal verification of contracts, sophisticated smart contracts with the Turing complete support, the Turing complete smart contracts, easy Oracle creation, Sigma protocols that facilitate privacy on peer-to-peer transacting, support for multi-stage contracts that operate on a stateful level. The Erg token itself is used for miner rewards and for farming rewards. I'm sure there are plenty more of them. So that's not a short list, it's a decent list as far as you're concerned. What about social media? The Ergo blockchain or Ergo platform has got 56,800 Twitter followers. It's got just over 15,000 members on Discord. And the age of the project, the Ergo blockchain was formally launched in 2019. And then we go to tokens issued at Genesis. As we have already pointed out, it was 0, which is great. Coins in circulation at the time we are shooting this video are approximately 32 million tokens or coins. Maximum coins to ever exist, they are set at 97.7 million. Insiders, they hold or control 4.43% of 4.33 million allocated to the treasury. Now, this is how we're going to apply our usual DYOR. We got the 13 elements that will rank 1 to 10, and then we aggregate the scores and we rank them against a set criteria. We rank it out of 130, which is basic mathematics. 13 elements, scoring them between 0 and 10. So the maximum is 130, which is 13 multiplied by 10. And the 13 elements will be reviewing or applying to the Ergo platform as follows. Decentralization, how far decentralized is Ergo platform? Security, how secure is it? Has it been audited? Has it been compromised? Scaling, does it struggle with peak volumes and so forth? Interoperability, does it work across its own boundaries? Does it reach out to other blockchains or networks? Project team, are they publicly available and how many are they? Social media via Twitter, how many Twitter followers? Social media via Discord, how many Discord community members? The age of the project, how old is the project? We know Ergo was formally launched in 2019. Use cases, we usually consider the fundamental use cases as well as coin or token use cases. Then we go on to tokens issued at Genesis or at project launch. Then tokens or coins in circulation at the point at which the video is being recorded. Maximum tokens available and to ever exist. And then how many of those coins or tokens do the insiders control? And the 4 categories that will then classify the results are as follows. There are 4. The very bottom one is the no-go, which is if a project scores between 0 to 65 out of 130, we classify it as a no-go project, which means the risk for investing in that project is extremely high. Therefore, proceed with caution. But again, guys, you do your own research and make your own decision based on your opinion. The next category could go to 0, which is the next one up. It's between 65 and 89 scores out of 130. Then the one above that is potential and is between 90 points to 109 points out of 130. And then the ultimate level, which we classify or call the go for it category, is between 110 and 130 out of 130. This one, the risk is still there, but it's probably more a residual risk than an inherent risk. But again, guys, any project from Bitcoin all the way to the shitcoin right at the bottom, they could all go to 0. Okay, so do your own research and exercise judgment when you're doing these things. Be level-headed. Don't take what I'm saying as advice. I'm not giving you financial advice. If you do require financial advice, please go seek someone who is a financial advisor. I'm not trained as a financial advisor. So here are the scores we have allocated to the Ergo platform. Ergo platform risk evaluation. On decentralization, we gave the Ergo platform 7.5 points out of 10. On security, we gave it 7.5 points out of 10. On scaling, we gave it 5 points out of 10. On interoperability, we gave it 5 points out of 10. On project team, we gave it 7.5 points out of 10. On social media via Twitter, we gave it 10 points out of 10. On social media via Discord, we gave it 5 out of 10. On age of the project, we gave it 7.5 points out of 10. On use cases, we gave the Ergo platform 5 points out of 10. On tokens issued at Genesis, we gave Ergo 2.5 points out of 10. On total tokens in circulation, we gave the Ergo platform 5 points out of 10. On maximum tokens available, we gave the Ergo platform 7.5 points out of 10. On insider token allocation, we gave the Ergo platform 10 out of 10, which gives us a mega total of 85 out of 130, which places the Ergo platform within the could go to zero category. So guys, majority of the projects we've evaluated, they do fall within that category, but I'm also aware that that category has got a scale. You start from 60, 65 up 89. So some are very close to the 65, others are very close to the 90 or 89. So Ergo is positioned right at the top of that scale, which means as and when a few things are put in place, this project could easily go into the higher category and probably even higher, which is the goal for a category. What do you guys think? Do you agree with our evaluation of the Ergo platform? The scores we gave it across all the 13 elements that we've identified. And bear in mind the three top elements of decentralization, security, and scaling, they form what is known as the trilemma. So we do integrate the trilemma as the spine of our risk evaluation tool. Okay, so this is not something that was plugged out of thin air. It is actually based on the cornerstones of blockchain technology development and design. So again, use it at your own risk. It's not a one-size-fits-all. You may need to tweak it to suit your own circumstance. Okay guys, so this gives us a mega total of 85 out of 130, and it could go to zero. So could Bitcoin, so could Ethereum, so could Cardano. Guys, tell us your thoughts. What do you think? Do you agree with our scores? Do you think it's a fair assessment of the Ergo platform? Comments down below. All that said about the Ergo platform, what are our final thoughts? It is our belief it's a secure blockchain with science and math going beyond what even Bitcoin is built upon. However, maybe that is the problem. Is it too complex? Is it too complicated? If users cannot understand it, if investors cannot understand what they are investing in, is this really a project for the masses, or it's a project for the experts? It's a project for those who understand the tech. Bear in mind that most projects that do well, they are not designed in such a complicated or complex way. So maybe this is something to consider. This is an honest question and a genuine one at that. It appears that while the team behind the Ergo blockchain mean well, their efforts have gone too much down a rabbit hole where only the hardcore crypto OGs will understand and come along for the ride. However, with the latest school of crypto investors, myself included, we are more discerning than your typical formal investor who follows the head or the crowd. The technology is great, yay, they follow you. No, we are more discerning. We actually want to choose for ourselves, not to listen to other people telling us what to do. Part of my videos are to try and educate people, not to tell them what to do. And you don't have to follow what I do. I only share my positions to justify some of the things I claim or say, but it's not meant to be an indication for people to follow us or follow me. Therefore, as far as the Ergo Foundation is concerned, they probably need to consider putting more effort into simplifying available information and data for mass consumption. Because if the information is just ready for those who are already converted, what good is that? You need to bring in more masses for the project to gain more traction. Just hungering on about how great the project is, how great the technology is, sometimes it's not enough. This could be the difference between mass adoption and a trip down to the scrap heap. Granted, certain information may not be relevant or is more of a vanity exercise than substance, but if that is what the trend is, then that's what the team should do, regardless of whether that is scientifically accurate or not. You can always educate people over time once mass adoption takes off. So if the industry is defining certain metrics in a certain way, maybe it pays for the Ergo blockchain and the Ergo Foundation and the team to play along, to come along for the ride, whilst also championing their own methods and approaches. There's no harm done. It's a win-win for the Ergo blockchain and for the community. What do you guys think? Comment down below. Do you think I'm being harsh as far as Ergo is concerned? Or do you think this had to be said at some point? After all, they are housing some of the most interesting projects I've ever come across. You got the Ergo Dex, you also got Anita BTC, which is one project I've got a keen eye on. I think it's going to be a great project for the future. But sometimes the performance of these projects does rely on the performance of the blockchains they are being hosted. So maybe it's worth considering some of these things. I'm not here to tell the Ergo blockchain or the Ergo community how to present the information to the masses and to the communities, but it's not enough to appeal to your community alone. You need to go outside your communities to be able to bring more people in, and then we can move forward. Mass adoption will not happen if we keep ourselves in silos or pigeonholes. We need to reach out and to go out of our way and bring more people in. Comment down below, guys. Let us know what you think. And whilst you're down there, don't forget to click like and subscribe. As always, smash that notification bell. Until next time, guys, this is FD for Sage5.tv signing out. Bye for now.